Turn your cell phones off now. This is real important. I caught somebody on blast. All right, here we go. I saw you from behind. Heard Marvin Gaye in my mind singing sexual healing. Your figure revealing more definition than any dictionary Webster ever printed. So I tapped you on the shoulder. Excuse me a minute. You turned around in slow-mo like, hello? Oh, hell no. I couldn't even inhale your hello because your breath was humming. A tune of tar and tobacco. I stepped back so I could find fresh air, but that square, don't know, don't care what kind it was, but not budge from your bottom lip. And it brought to my mind the bottom deck of a dark ship. Wall to wall, back to black, men, women, and kids crammed like your cancer sticks in a very small box, suffering with more sores than someone with smallpox. So please, sister, don't just flick those ashes. Ashes symbolize death, and they summon my sadness for the forsaken masses that the masters casted overboard because they couldn't afford caskets, and perhaps it's this. History has forgotten. Black people picked a whole lot more than cotton. Perhaps it's this. Our history books have forgotten. African Americans have picked a whole lot more than cotton after docking in Newports throughout Virginia and the Carolinas. And the cancer continues today because they target market our minors. See, the best way to prevent big young black bucks from ever becoming buck wild is to make us all black and mild. They're using hip-hop to sell us everything now. So maybe that old Marlboro man gonna learn how to bust a freestyle, you know, trading his cowboy hat for a fitted cap and a throwback. Or maybe he'll just spray graffiti to sell ladies them little clove cigarettes and flavored beaties. You see, ladies, rich men are greedy. Rich men are greedy, which is why it is extremely tedious for women to jump over Joe's misogynist camel hump. You ladies have come a long, long way, baby, but that old advertising slogan was only a stunt. You see, these cigarette companies will encourage women to suck on a little suicide so you will die with Virginia's slim pickings before you can acquire all that you women really want. Really, hun, with thousands of additives in every pack, you actually consume more chemicals than a cat that smokes crack. Now, I love a thick stack sister, but it's hard to kiss a smokestack. It's an addiction, I know that. Yet still, seeing you cock back and suck on a smoking phallic symbol was a throwback. A throwback to overseers, slave masters standing over young girls, down on their knees, forced to fondle and swallow their forgotten fallacies. And actually, what if their swollen tongues and tonsils could talk today? What would those young rape victims say before they walk away? I mean, would they draw comparisons? Would they liken the links and the chains latched to yesteryear's heroines to this horrible habit that has more addicts than heroin? Who inherits all this wealth while we all inhale all this horrible health? And whose pockets are coughing up funds while our lungs are coughing up phlegm? And how come you can still go outside and catch hell because of your gender, your race, your sexual orientation, but can't really seem to catch your wind? Well, it doesn't require Alex Haley to research the roots of plants and plantations that are simply handed down to wealthy businessmen and women who are born into this form of porn and sworn to make you and I perform financial fellatio. So every day we go down. Born to make you and I perform financial fellatio, so every day we go down. Gums black, teeth gray, lips brown, you look around. This fatal filtered and unfiltered fetish is so filthy it affects all people. However, all things being unequal, we were the first secondhand folk. That's why I choke when you're secondhand smoke. You're a beautiful, beautiful lady, baby. You just don't look so hot when you smoke.